Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making something truly special, homemade groundnut oil and the ever popular groundnut cake called Kulikuli from scratch. If you ever wanted to learn how to extract that rich flavorful oil and make that crunchy irresistible kulikuli, you are in the right place. I'm going to walk you through the entire process, showing you how to get the best taste and texture from fresh groundnuts. Try and watch this video to the end, as great tips await you. Let's get started and bring this delicious homemade treat to life. Okay, this is the main ingredient, groundnut. I've carefully picked and selected out all the bad ones. This one will spoil the taste of our kulikuli. So when making your own, ensure that you buy a high quality groundnut and pick out all the dirt that can spoil the taste for you. So let's move on to the next aspect now, which is roasting. So on a medium-low heat, I'll fry or roast the groundnut. Roasting the groundnut ensures that you are able to peel out or peel off the back of the groundnut. So I stir occasionally to avoid burning. And after roasting for a few minutes, you will check it off to see if the back can easily flake off. So this is exactly what I mean. As you can see, it's ready. So I'll just take it off the fire and pour it on a large tray so that it can cool off easily. I'll repeat the process until I finish roasting all the groundnuts. I'll spread it on a tray and allow it to cool off properly because it's still very hot. So after it cools off, I'll use my hands to peel off the groundnut. So I'm using a grinding stone to make it faster. So after everything has been peeled, I will make sure everything is peeled, then gently sieve off the flakes. This will give us a neater groundnut and a nicer looking groundnut cake. So I bring everything together in a bowl and ready for grinding. You can use your food processor to do this. As for me, I'm using the commercial type. Why? Because it saves me time. So this is the result. So it's ready for us to knead now. So I add, this is habanero pepper prepared by me. Is dry, and added also a little quantity of sugar and salt. This is enough for me. You can decide to add ginger or any other spices. I'll tell you later the reason why I don't use ginger. So adding a little water, I begin to knead. I'll continue this process, adding little water at a time and kneading the dough until the oil begins to ooze out. I later changed to using two hands because the dough is becoming tougher and harder now. a little quantity of water at a time. Please don't overdo. And I'm using just room temperature water. I mean just ordinary cold water. If you have already grounded your groundnut for more than like 24 hours and it's already cold, then you can use warm water. But since this one is still a little bit warm, it's not long I grounded it, so I'm using just ordinary water. Yes, the result is coming out now. As you can see, the oil is oozing out gently. Yes. This is the stage that interests me most, when the oil begins to ooze out. I like it. So I will do this until enough oil comes out. Then I'll gently scoop everything out. Fresh oil, fresh groundnut oil. So I'll scoop out all the oil and continue the process. So to continue the process, I'll add a little more water. I'll repeat the process until all the oil is extracted. So as you can see, this is the last product here. And this is my oil. So it's time to cut out the groundnut cakes. I'm using only 2 styles or 2 patterns. So this is the first pattern, and I like it this way. And for the second pattern, which is the round type, I will also do it. It's round. Children love this type of pattern. So this is the second pattern. So I'll continue until I finish up everything. So I finish up everything. This is the groundnut oil and the groundnut cake or kulikuli. So the next thing is for us to fry. I'm using the same oil. I just use a little quantity of the oil because by the time I start frying, the remaining oil in the groundnut cake will also ooze out into the oil. So I'll pour the first batch inside and fry till golden brown. A little care needs to be taken here to avoid burning, so you stir often, as you can see me do. It's ready now, so I'll just bring out the first batch and also fry the rest. This is my Kuli goodness. The aroma here is wonderful. For the second batch, which is the round type, I also gently fry. So I did not include ginger or onions because it makes the frying difficult. The oil will be foamy, unlike as it is now. If I remove all this groundnut oil from this oil, the oil will be clear. But if I use ginger, the oil will be foamy and it will also stick to the kulikuli, so I don't like using it. If you prefer to use it, let me know in the comments. So here I have all my groundnut cake. and it's time to fry the oil to purify it so that all the water content in the oil can dry off. Here comes the deal. The kuli is fine. I'm so proud that this is my handiwork. Tell me if you will try this recipe at home. What a beautiful one. Look at this. Perfectly golden, crispy and crunchy. This is the magic of homemade kulikuli. Each bite is packed with rich, nutty flavor and that satisfying crunch you just can't get from store-bought versions. The texture is spot on, crispy on the outside and just the right amount of saltiness on the inside. Not only does it taste amazing, but making it at home means you are getting the purest ingredients with no added preservatives. This is the kind of snack you can feel good about. And trust me, once you've tasted this homemade version, you will never want to go back to the store-bought ones again. I hope you enjoyed making this traditional Nigerian treat with me today. There's nothing quite like the taste of homemade kulikuli, and by making it yourself, you're ensuring the best quality and flavor. If you like this recipe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.